Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Oh, you guys. Fox Mom has been insanely busy. Like, insanely busy. Like, I'm not 100% sure whether or not being busy is like a good thing anymore. It just means that I don't get to do the things that I want to do. Also, for some reason, my shit is like really scaled. There we go. Oh, yes, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. How are the lovelies today? There we go, that's what the problem was. You're okay? That's good. Hello, Zerklo. Yeah, I just got done working 6 days straight. Dude, a lot happened. A lot happened in the 6 days though. Oh my gosh. Well, even before the 6 days, like, so I'm pretty sure I took the 1 day to like recover and all that. Hello, Blitz, welcome, welcome. Yeah, I took like the 1 day to recover, and so if I can give a little bit of tea, there was that lady that I was telling you that I had no box spawn. Yeah, better luck next time. There's that one lady that I told you that was reporting tea. Yes, the one lady that I was going to report for being mean to one of the residents. Apparently she's had a lot of issues with a lot of the house supervisors and with her attitude. So I guess they ended up firing her. So there's only me and another lady as the third shift subs in our company right now. So that's why Fox Mom had to end up working 6 days straight, and then literally within the same week somebody quit at another house. So on the third shift, so Fox Mom had to go and fill in for her shifts. I'm still technically filling in for her shifts. I have 5 days off, and then I go in for 2, and then I'm off for 2, and then I go in for, well, they didn't release the next schedule, but which brings me to the next piece of information. I have decided that I'm actually going to take that position from the lady that ended up quitting, and not the house that I was thinking about before. There's a bunch of different reasons for it, but the number one reason is because I feel like I do better at this house than the other house. No matter which way you split it, they're both really hard houses to work at. They're the hardest in our company. The only difference is that this one would be a lot more mentally draining, whereas the one that I wanted before would be more physically draining. But I feel like the physical part of that would lead to the mental draining part. So that's why I think, well, there's no thinking about it. I've decided I'm going to be applying for the position at the house that I've been working at the last 5 days. They already have me filling the position. I hope it's a good move for you. So here's what it entails. No more part-time work. So I will have a consistent schedule. So I'd be, you know, guaranteed hours. I already know pretty much all of the third shifters that work there. One of them lives in the same apartment buildings that I live in. The other one, ironically enough, is my boyfriend's best friend's mom. So it was really funny. It was like, I think it was like one of my like first weeks as a sub, and I walk in and she's just like, I know you. I'm like, I have never met this person in my life. She's just like, yeah, I know you. I know who you are. I'm like, hi. Who am I? And she's just like, you're so-and-so's girlfriend, aren't you? I'm like, oh. I'm like, are you his mom? And she's just like, yep, I'm so-and-so's mom. I'm like, oh, okay. I was like super close to doxing my boyfriend and his friend just now. But yeah, that's pretty much how it happened. Was she's just like, oh yeah, you're his best friend's you're my son's best friend's boyfriend, girlfriend. So I know you. Yeah. It was really funny. It was literally the first thing she said to me was, I know you. Like, what the fuck? What did I walk into? So the other shift entails, like I said, one of the ladies, one of the girls that works there, she actually lives in the same apartment buildings. Or okay, well, not in the same building, but in the other building. Because in my apartments, there's 2 buildings. She lives in the other building that's like maybe 100 feet away. So yeah, there's that. And then she works with my boyfriend's best friend's mom. So the person I would be working with, get this, she is actually also the mom to 2 girls that I was friends with in school. When I was living in my hometown, because I don't live that far from my hometown. So she had 2 daughters. The oldest daughter was best friends with my oldest sister, and her youngest daughter was best friends with my younger sister. So she just knows me by association, and she always makes the joke that if she had a middle child, like a middle daughter, she'd be my best friend. So, and I'd be working with her. So, and she like, she's just like, you are like so much like both of my daughters combined. It's very weird. I worked with her for like the last 4 or 5 days. But that would be who I'd be working with when I take this position. We'll just call it House G. Whenever I take this position at House G. The other house that I was considering, like I said, was the one that I was wanting to get in before, but I don't really like my chances now, considering everything that was happening. So I feel like that manager would, not only that, the other sub that's on the list, she's gonna be applying for that position too. So I think I would rather just save myself the anxiety and the stress and apply for House G rather than House R. Hold on, I gotta log in. I feel sorry, but somebody needs to help SBO. We'll keep talking.
What's up with you? This is just heck my life.
But yeah.
Now. You trust me, right?
I think if I were to get into House R, it would be a very hostile environment for me because the manager already has a bad impression of me.
I don't mind one bit.
So she's gonna be looking for every little thing she can to get get me in trouble. So that was one of the things. Like I said, I've weighed my options. It was like a pros and cons kind of thing. So I basically decided that my better option mentally, physically, and emotionally is probably going to be to work at and apply for House G. Makes sense. Here's the thing is I really wanted to work at House R, but I kind of burnt that bridge. And then the last time I worked there, so I worked 6 days straight, right? I worked 1 day at House G, and then the next day I worked at House R. And so I got to kind of compare the experience, right? And I'm not gonna lie, working at House R, the physical part of that, I feel like I might end up getting hurt. Because they have a resident there where she's completely, like, she cannot move her limbs, like, all that great, right? And so she's completely dead weight, and she's like 100+ pounds. So having to like help her and change her and help her into her wheelchair, it literally took me 35 minutes to change her and get her into her wheelchair, which is ridiculous. And all while I did that, like after I was done, I kid you not, my back and my hips, like they hurt like terribly. Like it literally felt like I had just gotten done like lifting weights. So I feel like the mentally demanding job would be way better than the physically demanding job. Because I feel like the physically demanding job would just would just add to the mental stress of the place. So ultimately I'm gonna be applying for another house, and it's gonna be the toughest house in our company. The reason why it's the toughest house in our company is because they're all nonverbal. 3 of them are in wheelchairs, and there's a few of them that have pretty crazy behaviors. I shouldn't use the word crazy. That's very tone deaf of me. They have erratic behaviors. There we go. Like unpredictable. And there's just a lot of like medical things that are like going on in that house. So that's the reason why it's the toughest house. Nobody ever applies to work there. People are usually just placed there or asked if they want to work there, and like barely anybody ever works there, so like applies to work there. So it's pretty much guaranteed that if I apply for this job, I'm gonna get it. Whereas if I apply for House R, not only do I, hopefully it's not too exhausting. Look, so the only thing that's gonna be exhausting is gonna be the walking and the like being on my feet. But as somebody who's trying to lose weight right now, is actually a pretty good thing. I'm not gonna be, how do I say this? I'm not gonna be like like dead weight lifting people. And if I ever needed to, the person that I would need to literally only weighs, I kid you not, she weighs like 80 pounds. So, and that's like nothing compared to the residents at House R. I feel bad because the lady that I would have been working at House R, she really wants me to work with her, but like I just didn't like my chances, and I decided to save myself the heartache. So also, if you hear me sound like strange tonight, with the way that I talk, I actually ended up burning the side of my mouth a few days ago. Like, you know, where like your tongue meets the side of your teeth. I ended up burning that, and it's been trying to heal. But I've noticed that I have a little bit of a lisp in some of my words. So if that's yep. Done that. Yeah, it was with was at work too. Oof, I burned the side of my mouth a couple weeks ago. Yeah, it was, dude, it was at work too. And I ended up, it was because of chili, okay? I was so hungry. I wanted to eat my leftover chili because I actually made chili really good this time around. And I ended up just microwaving it and then forgetting that I microwaved it like only a few minutes ago. You thought. Alrighty. So, we have a lot going on here. Since we got more residents, we have a lot more going on. Right off the bat, what the fuck is Orklo doing?
The 7 wonders of Vtuber. Oh,
Nice seeing you, Queen. I'm honored by your fine greeting, Zorklo.
Zorklo, you're such a gentleman in here.
hello.
I pointed the flashlight right at someone.
Chili is so good. Dude, it was so good. So since there's been like such a inflation on hamburger recently, oh no, there's 2 people with crushes. Well, what's going on, Charmy?
Ahoy hoy, Fox Mom.
Who do you have a crush on?
I can't explain it, but cream is on my mind all the time lately.
I don't know, you guys. Does it sound like love? There is quite a bit of Charmy and Cream shippers, actually. You're always a gentleman, are you sure? That's a saying, lol. Cream is on my mind. Okay, okay. What do you guys think, huh? Would they be cute together? I thought they were cute together in the Chaotic Case files. They had some really cute interactions. Yeah? Yeah? Okay.
I knew it. I'm in love with cream. I want to shout it from a mountaintop. I'd love to go on a date with cream.
They both want it? I think Cream has a crush on Tails, though. Oh no, poor Charmy. Let's see, did we already get all the quirks for him?
I feel a little different.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Cream has a crush on Tails. Papyrus has a crush on Eggman, I think. Oh no.
I'm not even sure what this feeling is.
Oh yeah, I forgot that it's mutual.
I can't hold back my feelings for Round Rival. I need to tell him how I feel.
We're just doing this right off the bat, you guys. Sure,
Where should
go
I
for
confess
it.
my love?
Where should he confess his love at, you guys? His place, the Ferris wheel, island spot, or the restaurant? The restaurant? Makes sense.
How should I confess my feelings?
We should... Or no, go
What would
back.
Make a good gift.
Go back. Go back.
How should I? Should I change what I'm wearing first?
Or no. Well, I kind of messed it up. I was gonna have him give him spaghetti, but I guess... I don't know. We'll see. Do we have anything for him?
So this outfit is good.
No, let me get you something.
Let's see.
I'm pretty sure there's something better, sir. Let's see. Do I have like a... Let me look. Maybe he'll give him a hamburger. Hamburger. Maybe, we'll have to see. I'm trying to find... I thought I had a prince outfit. I mean, he's wearing one right now, but I thought I had like a royal outfit. Maybe not. Maybe I didn't buy it. Alright. Next best thing. Oh. There we are. Phantom Thief. Okay. Well. We have to put thought into this, you guys. Dang, we don't have any white boots, do we? Alright, we'll go with the antique boots. Why don't we give him a little bit of bling? Hello, Mugku! Welcome, welcome! I am okay. I just got done with a 6-day work week, so... Twas very tiring. There we go.
Thanks.
Papyrus is gonna confess his love to Eggman.
Alright. It's time to psych myself up and say how I really feel.
Alrighty, you guys. I feel bad because I should have just had him take the spaghetti. I don't know what special dish he's gonna be giving to Eggman.
I've prepared a special cake just for you, round rival.
Bro, that's such a cute cake! Oh my god.
A cake packed with all of my love for you.
Never
round
mind.
rival. It would mean so much to me if you ate all of it right now.
Man, don't let me near Papyrus. Leave Papyrus alone.
I would love to go out with you.
What are we doing in this game anymore? It went like a dream. Papyrus and Eggman are dating. You know what? We're just gonna keep their nicknames because it's so fucking funny. Oh my god. What did we do? Did we fill out all of the... Well, everybody needs to have the Night Owl and the Fashionista quirk. So...
I feel a bit more like my...
Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, gosh dang it. Alrighty. I also have another thing that I have to confess. I got back in the Love and Deep space. I couldn't resist. I had to go back. I'm so sorry.
Good afternoon.
I'm wondering whether or not I should
Bonjour.
put Valko in here. I kind of wanna.
Buenas tardes.
Buenos tardes.
Bonjour.
The anime boys got you again.
Magandang hapon.
Konnichiwa.
Blitz, you speak Japanese? Nihongo Jozu?
This is OO Farts, right?
It's pretty ironic that the anime boy is the one who's confused.
Aw.
Weeb.
What a weird dream.
Yeah, I had to go back. I was going through some things.
What's up?
Me and Gerardo were having a couple of relationship sensitivity issues. Yeah, we were going through a little thing, so I needed to— oh no, these things are so weird. So I needed a little bit of parasocialism to get me through the day. Dang. Like you guys broke up? No, never. No, we were—
Maybe I'm worn out.
if I explain it, I don't know if people will look at Gerardo in a different light.
Oh.
So, I told you guys about how badly, like, Gerardo's, like, social anxiety is, right? You know how there's the meme about, like, the social battery being depleted and draining and stuff like that? That's literally, like, the exact case for Gerardo, right? And he— how do I explain this? When it comes down to, like, emotional things, he likes to deal with them in his, like, own, like, in his own way, right? But if he isn't able to handle it the way that he wants, he gets frustrated and upset. Hold on, let me see what she's— what's going on with Vanilla.
I think Vector and Cream would be fast friends.
Sure. I would hope
What should
so.
we talk about to help them get along?
Not dabbing. Investigating a mystery.
I'll go round up Vector and Cream.
Yeah, let me explain a little bit more after we get this interaction. I kind of want to see what happens.
Cream, say hello to Vector. Vector, this is Cream.
I'd hope they get along. They're
Do you feel like talking about
dad and stepdaughter.
investigating a mystery?
Okay, but check this out. Visualize investigating a mystery. Who do you want to join you?
I mean, it's not just because you're asking, but
Aww,
I
yay.
pick you.
Fast friends.
Oh, it's just that
What?
I kinda prefer doing the solo thing when it comes to investigating a mystery.
Oh, that reminds me. What if Vector has figured out some entirely new way to enjoy investigating a mystery?
Really? Well, I'd love to hear about that. You know, maybe we do have a lot to talk about after all. I bet we could be good friends.
Boof. Oof. 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 Okay. That was about to be painful. That was about to be painful.
Thanks to Vanilla, Cream and I have become best friends.
Mother looking out for her daughter and her significant other. So basically what happened was this. Joroko's grandma ended up having to go to the hospital. And he's like she's fine, right? And she was mending pretty quickly whenever she went into the hospital. But it was still something stressful, you know?
Bob's mom.
And so he already had kind of a mind to go and like call her at the hospital, but he needed to like process the news of her being in the hospital because she's on the older side, right? And he was just having a really rough few days. Goldie's not in here, so I can't really pick any of these for them. So why don't we go ahead and I'll give them bubbles. So while this is happening, his mom tries to message him.
Thank you. I really wanted this.
Yeah, so his mom tries to message him constantly.
I'm happy that you came to see me.
Aw, how nice. His mom tries to message him, and basically, like, so his mom tries messaging him. He doesn't respond because he's still trying to like process everything, you know, and try to like deal with everything in his own way. And then because he didn't answer her, she messaged me saying, "Hey, Jay's grandma is in the hospital and he hasn't messaged me back. Does he know?" So I went out and I was just like, "Hey, you know your grandma's in the hospital, right?" And he's just like, "Yes, I know that." And the way he said it, he like, you could tell he was like frustrated, you know? So I was just like, "Oh, okay. You know, just let me know if there's anything you need." Like, and he's like, "Mm-hmm." Yeah, I could tell like there was something wrong, but I didn't want to pry. And so over the next day, I was just like, okay, well, I know that he's like going through something, so I'm just gonna make myself, you know, present and like let him know that I'm here for support if he needs me, you know. And over the course of like 2 days, it seemed like he was getting more and more, well, like he was talking to me less and less, right? And so I went and, you know, I was gonna lay down to go to sleep, and I have this weird thing. People can call me corny or whatever, but it's really hard for me to fall asleep in a bed without him. Like it'll literally take me like an hour, almost 2 hours to fall asleep if he's not in bed with me. But as soon as he climbs in the bed, like, I kid you not, it's like 5 minutes and I'm out like a light. So I was asking him like before I lay down, I'm like, "Are you gonna lay down soon? Like, don't you, like, haven't you been up for a bit?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'll go to bed pretty soon." I'm like, "Okay." So I go to lay in bed and wait for him to come to bed. And next thing I know, like 2 hours has gone by, and I'm like, I thought he said he was coming to bed. And so I went to go check on him, and he was sleeping on the couch. And I didn't know what to think about that, but I didn't want to like cry or anything like that just yet. So, you know, I tried to fall asleep again, but after like another 2 hours, it was really hard for me to fall asleep. So I ended up just taking the comforter and some pillows and making like a little small bed on the floor next to the sofa where he was sleeping. And like I was able to fall asleep sort of quickly. So when I woke up in the morning and we were doing stuff in the morning, I told him, like, straight up, I asked him, I'm like, "Why did you sleep on the couch?" And he said, "That's good." Yeah. Well, I asked him, I'm like, "Why did you sleep on the couch?" And he says, it's it's just a lot. I'm like, okay, and what do you mean by it's a lot? And he's just like, I don't want to talk about it because you're not gonna understand. And I told him, I'm like, well, talk to me so that I can understand it, because I want to know what's going on. Like, I want to know, did I do something? He's just like, no, you didn't do anything wrong. And I'm like, okay, but like, then why the whole like silent treatment? Why have you been kind of distant? And he like stops for a second and he's just like, you're just always there. I'm like, what do you mean? And he's just like, see, I don't want to talk about this because you're gonna take it the wrong way. I'm like, no, we're talking about it right now. I just want to know what was going through your head. And so basically what he explained to me was he had been going through a lot. He's been stressed. Sometimes the couch is nice and people need to not be around people. Exactly. So here's the thing. I thought he was going through something and he needed support. So me being just always there and always present was actually backfiring on me, because what it did was, I mean, you're married, aren't you? No. We've been dating for almost 15 years. But basically, me always being there kind of backfired. Because yeah, like you said, Blitz, he needed some time to himself and like to just, you know, be alone. And because I was just constantly there, I was, Jesus, that's strong. Yeah. Well, we started out as friends and then best friends. And then the next thing you know, we have feelings for each other. So, and then it just kind of went from there. It's an odd thing where sometimes support is not a good thing. Yeah, so like be there afterwards, but let him reset himself. Yeah, so basically what I told him, I'm like, well, you could have just told me that you needed some time to yourself. And he's just like, no, because you would have taken it the wrong way. And I told him, I'm like, if you had just explained to me this whole situation, I would have been understanding. Because he's right, I do have this thing where it's really hard for me to pick up on social cues. So sometimes I do take things a little bit too seriously, or I do take things harsher than they need to be, you know? It's kind of a problem. But like, I try my hardest to be understanding from their point of view, you know? But yeah, basically he needed some time to himself, and I just kept on poking and
Hello.
poking and being there, and it kind of backfired on me. You're a social butterfly? Yes and no. So I am very much an introvert, but I have learned over the years how to kind of mask that, if that makes sense. I do have, again, the social battery kind of thing going on. So I can understand for him. And then here's the other point is that, so I have my office, right? Which is where I am right now. This is where I stream. It's like my own space. From my guy's perspective, that's the problem. We don't always want to explain. Not that all guys are the same, but there are some things that guys just kind of need. Yeah, so here's the thing. He also does not have like a closed off area to himself, right? So I have my office, which is where I stream. He was okay with me having my setup here and his setup in the living room, because he has his setup in the living room because he has his VR stuff there. It's the only room we have that's big enough for all of his VR stuff. Oh, he needs a box. He needs a space of his own. And the problem is that since we moved our TV into the living room, it's become more of a common area than his own space. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? I don't know what you're talking about. So I need to learn how to like not be as poking with him. Especially when he's, you know, got back from a bad day. Pillow fort time. And Blitz is all joking about the box. You guys in this box, I swear. But yeah, so basically, I told him straight up, I'm like, look, I don't want this thing to happen again. Or at least I don't want this to be as bad as it is now. So in the future, if you need time to yourself, if you need space, literally just tell me. And he's like, no, you're gonna take it the wrong way. I'm like, I will not take it the wrong way, because we've had this conversation. And I told him, I'm like I love you to death, and I understand that like people need some time to be, you know, to themselves. Me, I do like find a bit of solace in being alone sometimes, but not all the time. There's only like a few times where I feel like it's okay for me to be alone, but other times it's really hard for me, mainly because I do have like a weird abandonment thing. You can thank my my parents that raised me for that. I like being alone. And see, that's the thing, is that for some people it works, but for some people they need to be honest. Yeah, for some people it works, you know, but for some people being alone is kind of a scary thing. Hold on, something is weird about... What is going on here? What that? This. Oh, it's fine. Apparently I'm tweaking, is what it is. Okay. I have odd little communities where I find connection. Yeah, and see, like, that's the thing, is that, like, so he has his group of friends. You know, he's not like he's as, socially anxious as he used to be. But, like, he can only take so much. So he's like interacting with his friends at work, you know, also as coworkers, and then he's interacting with his friends online, and then he has me, you know, and sometimes that's a lot for him and it's overwhelming, so he needs time to himself, and I get that. So it's like one of those things where, I don't know, I always make it a point and a fact that he knows that I'm always there for him if he needs to talk to me or if he needs some sort of support. But sometimes people just need to be by themselves, to like decompress, to like, you know, have a mental reset. And I get that. I understand that. And if that's what he needs to do, then I'm okay with that. So in the future, if he needs that, then I'll completely respect it.
My room could use a new vibe.
My only thing was that at the moment, like at the time, I sincerely thought that maybe he was like angry at me for something.
Welcome.
So it was really hard for me to...
Thank you
like,
very much. Please.
I don't know,
come
it was really
again.
hard for me not to think that it was my fault, you know? It's a nice healthy time to himself. Yeah. And like I said, it was just
Great now.
a constant thing. My dogs are always there and they're on my bed right now. But yeah, he should take up walking. He walks all the time at his job. If I had to guess, he probably gets like 11,000 steps in every day. Probably more. His job is just constantly walking. Oh no, Silas, really? I guess I should bring somebody, I just don't know who. I'm just gonna close my eyes.
My Lapandi favorite tomorrow.
Oh. Well, I guess
Good evening.
I don't know how that works out, but sure. Dorako, I guess you're gonna go help Silas up.
Are you alright? Please help me. Oof, I've
See, that
never
puts an
seen a
extra pressure on
case
him
this bad
because
before.
then he's dealing with
I'm gonna
him
be
creating an
okay,
issue
though.
in the relationship while
Right?
he's needing time alone, causing a bigger issue. Yeah, and see, that's the thing, is that's the reason
You're
why
a
he
real
didn't want to
lifesaver.
like talk to me
Don't
about
worry
it
about
because
it.
he thought I was gonna take it the wrong way, and he thought that he was just, you know, being a problem.
Gently.
Um,
Sandy. Tindalonga. Yeah.
but really, like I said, if he had literally just told me from the get-go, but I understand it's hard for him. But I never,
Hey,
like I said, I haven't faulted him. Oh, I understand his point of view exactly. Yeah, and I never like told
I've been
him that what he did was
considering
wrong,
changing up
because
my
it wasn't.
hairstyle.
Oh
What
no!
sort of hairstyle would be good on me?
God damn it! I didn't mean to click that.
Okay.
I guess Alphino's gonna get a new hairstyle soon. As soon as you started saying it, I understood it immediately. Yeah. So yeah, it was like, and here's the thing is, it's something that I'm sure happened in the past, and he just didn't want to talk to me about it because he felt like he would, you know, either upset me or that I would take it the wrong way.
I want to change up the vibe of my room. I'm thinking something like this. This could be nice too. But I also like my room the way it is. What to do?
I guess Eggman is going through it, trying to figure out what kind of room he wants. Alright, Kara, what are you up to?
Oh. Hey, Fox Mom. Farts' paths are kinda.
Yeah, sure. Freaking. Ugh. So, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I redid the island. Things were getting a little cluttered, so I had to redo the island. I did add some things here and there.
It will cost 7. Oh yeah. All done. Take a look.
This part of it, but this might sound odd. We just don't always want to talk things out. Sometimes we just need to be, it's kind of complicated and we need to internally vent. Yeah, no, and see, I get that too. He was actually raised, so he was raised in a way that, like, I guess very early on, he was told things like don't be, you know, don't be a pansy, but in less nice terms, right?
I feel like I'm getting closer to.
Whenever he would get any sort of emotional, you know? So him talking about his emotions are hard already, and then you factor in the fact that society makes it so that, like, apparently if you're a man and you talk about your feelings, that's like that's shown as a sign of weakness. Because men aren't supposed to be wishy-washy and constantly having to deal with emotions. We live in a society. Yep, we live in a society. Oh my god, look at these lovebirds. Jeez. Yeah, let me look at my, where is it? Let's see. We've got 7 pairs and 3 marriages, but Both of the kids that were born were Mayan and Gerargos. We have Briar, we have Kim. We have one of every personality though, so that's pretty cool. Or at least one of every personality. We're an enthusiastic island. Dude, it took forever for us to get Siren and Sai to have crushes on each other. No perfectionists.
Do you want to play double shadow quiz with me?
Sure. That is overlapping. Guess from food and treasures. Okay.
Here's your first mystery double shadow. What are these? The answer is cherimoya and apple pie.
I don't know how I got that.
Next up, your second mystery double shadow. What are these?
God, I wonder what they are. It's a cat, and I'm guessing maybe a scrub brush.
The answer is Tawashi scrub brush and cat. And without further ado, your last mystery double shadow. What are these?
God damn it. I don't think it's a hamburger.
The correct answer is
Cool
fried egg and
beans.
pan de queso. Congratulations, you won.
I could go on a full TED talk on that.
Time for your prize.
It's not so simple as society
Go ahead.
says
Pick
we
one.
need to be hard or we need to... Yeah! I guess Blitz is stitching. I'm not gonna be pronouncing it correctly. Blame it on my lisp. Aw, but I wanted the rock. Oh. I was trying to grab her so that I could get her to go over to Sai.
What's that smell?
What? That was
It's
a
not
long
coming
box
from
run?
here.
Mm-hmm. Guys taking advantage of me
Maybe
being
here.
distracted. I see how you guys are. Oh no, Siren!
Oh, that reminds me. I've been meaning to wash these clothes for 3 weeks straight.
Even I didn't notice you were in there.
Oh laugh.
Wasn't expecting Kim.
I probably should have slept more because I am kind of tired today. Jeez. To be fair though, again, I just got done working 6 days straight. 12-hour shifts. What do you want, Estinian?
Good evening. I want to be friend Shadow.
Shadow and Estinian together? Sleepy Roo? I'll probably end up taking a nap after. I have a lot of things I gotta do tomorrow, before visiting the Fox grandparents. Shadow and Estinian together? Hello, Goldie! Welcome, welcome! Hello, hello! I guess they would do well together. Have you seen the new Final Fantasy XIV trailer? Yeah, I have, dude. I'm excited. It'll be like a birthday present to myself because January is my birthday month. You got bubbles. Yeah, I couldn't figure out which quirk you needed for your character level up, so I gave you some bubbles. I guess Nostinian was into the Shiva chick. Sure, be friends with Shadow.
What should we talk about?
He needs to be with her. But we don't have a Zal here. What should you guys talk about? I don't know, man. What would Shadow and Astinian talk about? Make her then? But she's not like... She's not part of the main characters. I mean, she kind of was in Heaven's Ward, but I was doing all the current Scions. We'll have him talk about anime.
Got it. I'll go talk to him about anime.
Empire? Oh. Little bit of a delay there, bud.
Good evening, Shadow.
Alright, first yawn of the night. I need more Mountain Dew. Man, you know what's funny? I don't feel tired. Lol.
Tell me, Estinine, did you see that report on TV yesterday? The one about anime?
Of course I saw it.
Carbonation.
I've been itching to talk to someone about it.
I was fascinated. Plus, I've
Rip
been
open that
wanting to
gamer
talk with
feel.
someone about anime. So, let's be friends, and then we can talk about it.
Man, I really wanted that 35th anniversary Sonic G Fuel like set, but oh my god. I couldn't justify spending the money on it, man. Hold on, I gotta sneeze. Finally got my YouTube stats. Over 20% of my viewers are in Japan. Nice! I think it's because of the anime.
Seems like I can have a
Like the
fun
anime
chat with
reactions.
Estinine.
But yeah, that is pretty cool. Alright, we're gonna have to force some sort of interactions here. You two are strangers. Go ahead and
We've never met,
interact with
have
each
we?
other.
I go by Knuckles.
I need
You-
a second opinion on
Hello
this.
there,
What do you
Knuckles.
need a second
I'm
opinion
known
on?
as Silas.
Bro, did you guys hear about the Love and Deep Space drama and how big it was? Like, I almost need to, like, I almost would like to, like, post... So we had Muujin who made an entire video on it. And, like, he explains everything that pretty much happened with the drama. Like, maybe when we're done with this, I'll have to, like, post Muujin's video in the chat so you guys can tell, like, what happened. I kind of feel bad that I got back into Love and Deep Space, but like I said, it was like during that time that me and Jay were going through those, you know, issues.
Will someone do aerobics with me? Only someone else would join me.
How much time are you on screen? What do you mean? Oh, my mom wants to limit my screen time, but I don't agree with it all. I wish you would just leave it. Okay, here's the thing though, is that like you're still living with her, right? And 7 hours is crazy. Is it like collectively or is it like all at once? Because if it's collectively, then okay, that's not crazy bad. But if it's all at once, that's a little bit
Huh. I'm feeling a bit down.
it's a little bit much.
Anyone seen my Hangul recipe? Pretty sure I
Yeah, that is legitimately like almost a full-time like shift right there. Unless you're a crazy person like me and you work 12-hour shifts. What does Graha want?
Hear ye, hear ye. Spin a coin, win a prize. Come on down and play coin spin.
Or it's all at once? That is okay, that's a little bit much.
What do you think it'll be? Heads or
Hey look, it's
tails?
Blitz on the coin. I'm gonna say heads.
Heads? Huh. Well, let's see if you're right.
Yay, it's heads.
It's heads.
Maybe picking up a hobby or
You
something
win.
would be better
Lots
use of your
long.
time in the long run. Yeah, like whenever I had any extra time was when I was
Congratulations, you
drawing and
won.
stuff like that. And that was my hobby. Children's album, ooh. I'm trying to get a job. Yeah, that would just being honest. Yeah, no, I mean he was asking for opinions. I mean my opinion's pretty much similar. Like I said, 7 hours straight is pretty excessive. Especially again if you factor in like I'm pretty sure isn't school like only like when you go to school isn't that like 8 hours? All that stuff bores me. Well, okay, here's the thing though, is that like you need to find something that occupies some time because I'm not gonna say that people have a problem with being like online for too long, but I feel like they miss a lot when they're online for too long. It's not a
My
bad
name
thing
is
to be
Gerardo.
online,
So,
but
yeah.
it's
So glad to meet you.
there is a such thing
Gerardo.
as too much,
I'm
you know,
Kara.
screen time. Especially if you're looking for a job, 7 hours of screen time is gonna be a bit too much for that.
That's role-playing game on a server.
So first, let us know with that
I
dog.
do play Pokemon Go though, which requires a lot of walking and biking. So yeah, I mean, at least you got that.
Let us know with that dog.
I'm going to
Ugh.
I'm going to find a lost treasure.
I'm feeling all over the place right now.
Pokemon Go is pretty good for like exercise and stuff like that, so it's a pretty good choice. I do that for a good 2 hours. So it's really just, it's really mainly 5 hours of screen time, I guess, if you count that. I mean, it's still technically on the screen, but you're being active. So it kind of counterbalances, so it's really 5 hours of screen time, which is still quite a bit, to be honest, in my opinion. That's like maybe 2, so that's like 2 movies and 2 episodes of anime right there.
Bestie. No. I just remembered the most embarrassing thing. And now I'm gonna be thinking about it all day.
5 hours straight is wild. Yeah.
Huh? You came to see me. I feel
Oh crap, I keep skipping the dialogue. I'm so sorry, Goldie. I feel like I could use a style update, you know, something new to wear. Yeah, let's get you something. Let's create a new outfit for Goldie. Hmm. What about this jacket, Goldie? Do you like this jacket? I think it looks pretty cute. Goldie Ninja. Cute? Alrighty, I thought you'd like it. So that means we need to see if we have the matching pants. It's not the same shade as purple though, that kind of bugs me. That's not the same shade of purple either, so that bugs me too. Alright, how about... Alright, I might need to just slip on a pair of random pants for you. I struggle to do 30 minutes straight. I have to walk around and do something with the stream on. Even this one I'll leave on so I can do stuff in the background. I wish you'd just leave me alone about this. I don't like what she's trying to do one bit. Well, here's the thing though, is that you're still living under her roof. So, and here, I would have probably said something different whenever I was younger. But in the long run, you're still under her roof. You're still living with her. So, there's still her rules that you have to follow. Do you want the white pants, Goldie? I think the white pants kind of look cute with it. There was a pair of shoes I thought that you'd really... Yeah, do you want like... I don't know if this would go with the outfit though. I do want to give those shoes to you. That's why I have them there. I've been kind of reserving them. Yeah, you want those? Okay. Well. Let's see. Why do I keep doing that? I keep on pushing the wrong button. Do you want the heart print socks? I mean, you're not gonna be able to see it with this outfit, but I think you have the fashionista trait, so you'll get the wordies whenever you want. Mid 2010s tumblecore outfit. Sure. I feel like these tights would look really nice. Oh, but they have galaxy tights. I mean, I still think these would look really nice though. How about, okay, we'll do these, and then the next outfit that I make, that I give you, will have the galaxy tights. 'Cause yeah, you have the fashionista perk, so you'll be able to mix and match all of your outfits anyways. But yeah, here's the thing is that... Okie dokie. Yeesh. The thing is, Mugku, is that you still live under your parents' house, so it's still technically, you know, their rules. Even if you are, you know, getting older. Oh no, Papyrus, what's going on?
I'm feeling a bit down.
Why are you in such a bad mood, my dude? Purple maxing? It isn't anything that anybody wants to hear though about the, oh well, it's their house, it's their rules, but at the end of the day, that's kind of the truth. One of the reasons why I didn't stay long after I graduated from school. I literally moved out a month after graduation.
My look is lacking a certain something. Can you get me some shoes that match my current outfit?
What are you talking about? Those shoes are perfectly fine, but I'm freaking okay. I know maybe when I get a job, she'll get off my back. Probably. I think what she wants you to do, she wants you to be more productive because... And that's kind of a thing that a lot of parents wish for their kids. Because these days, like, if you're constantly online, people they don't see it the same way that we do. For us, it's just normal, but to them, it's probably a sign of, like, not being active, not being present. How mad would he be if I give him Western boots? Wait, we're just gonna give him sneakers. Functional. Yeah, she probably just wants, she doesn't want you to think that being online all the time is like a good thing. Because there is that term clinically online and they have it for a reason. Oh no, Fox grandmom. Fox granddad, go to Fox grandmom's
What's
rescue.
up with you?
This is just kick my life. Kick now.
You know what's funny is this is pretty much
I've
how this
never
interaction
seen
would
a
go.
face this sad before.
I'm gonna be okay, though.
A good place to start is to think about how much of those 7 hours is really enjoyable and how much is doom scrolling. Yeah, see, exactly.
Please tell no one this happened to me.
No thanks needed.
So for me, whenever I want to reduce my screen time, and I do this a lot because I do catch myself doom scrolling. I do catch myself just mindlessly going down my social media feeds. Probably like a good thing to do is that, like, as soon as the way that I do it is if I'm scrolling and I scroll for more than a minute and I don't find anything that interests me, I immediately stop what I'm doing and I find something else to do on my phone. If something on my phone doesn't bring any interest to me within another one of that minute that I am like trying to decide on what to do, then I will go and I'll find something else completely to do that's not on my phone. Some phones actually have a function on there that tracks your digital wellness, is what it's called. And it'll basically tell you if, like, how many hours you're spending on your phone. Oh. Yeah, and so basically, you know how they have like the 10-second rule or whatever? In my brain, it's called like the 1-minute rule. So if I scroll on my social media page or just any social media page for more than a minute and I don't find anything within that minute that interests me, like I said, I literally try to find something else to do. Mine does that? Yeah. And see, the thing, our brains have been rewired in the modern day to want to find something with instant gratification. That instant gratification is finding something that's gonna I don't know if instant gratification is probably the proper term for this, but I'm gonna explain it. Basically, your brain is finding something to engage with or to look at to feel something, right? Like, you're scrolling on social media and you read, oh, your friend has this really, sorry, that was really loud. I'm really close to the mic right now. You go on social media and you see, oh, my friend so-and-so is, you know, getting a new dog. Well, that's nice. I'm gonna like this. And you get a little bit of, you know, social interaction in your brain. It's not real social interaction, mind you. It's just something in your brain to give yourself a satisfaction that you did something, right? Or, you know, you see, you know, you scroll down and then you also see, oh, there's, you know, there's something happening at, you know, this certain location, and it's, you know, it's engaging enough to read, you know, what's going on in that article. So if you're engaging with that kind of stuff, it's different than just, oh, another picture of a dog. Oh, another issue at a restaurant. Oh, you know, like just continuously scrolling. It's about the engagement with things. Most websites are built to keep you scrolling as much as possible because they're trying to harvest data and add attention from you. Yeah, exactly. So the difference is whether or not you're engaging with the content that you're scrolling through, basically. And that's why I said, like, for me, if I don't find anything that I engage with in a certain amount of time, it's not worth my attention. There's nothing there worth my attention. And a lot of people could argue, oh, but if you kept scrolling, well, that's kind of the trap right there. Is that your brain is thinking, oh, maybe in another minute that I'm scrolling, I will find something that will catch my attention. But that's kind of where the trap lies. So as a digital artist, streamer, and someone who needs ASMR to sleep, I would be so cooked if my parents tried to limit my devices to 7 hours of screen time. Well, and that's the thing, is that I feel like there's different ways. So when I think they mean 7 hours of screen time, I think of like them actively, like you being actively on your phone. It's a little bit different if you're a digital artist, because you're constantly needing to be on a computer to do your digital art, you know? But at least you're doing something productive. It's the productivity and the interaction and the there is another word I was gonna say. But yeah, productivity, the interaction, and the socialization part of that, right? So in, like, for instance, for like Goldie's case, if you're a streamer, you're doing something productive. You're putting out some sort of content, right? Same thing with being a digital artist. You're doing something productive. So you're not just like mindlessly droning onto a social media page or just, you know, watching random YouTube shorts or random TikToks. And so your screen time is going to be a little bit different than, say, like, you know how they have like those, like, people call them iPad babies or iPad children. Oh, see, and that's the big difference between, that's fair. Yeah, so that's the difference between screen time. Me personally, because I stream and because I do digital art on my computer, I will not lie that I am on my computer literally like a majority of my day. Like, if I'm not at work or I'm not sleeping, I'm probably on my computer. But a lot of that time on my computer is either doing digital art or, you know, right now I'm streaming. So that's also screen time. But I'm not, you know, scrolling through social media. I'm doing something that's producing something. Kato is a digital performance artist. Something along that lines. So it'd be different if you're doing something more productive, but if you're just doom scrolling or you're just flipping through videos on TikTok or YouTube shorts or whatever, then she makes funny noises and we call that art. Yeah, you are. Jeez. But yeah, and then they have the term iPad kids. So when they say iPad kids, it's more along the lines of like a distraction, right? And that's the other thing, is that these days your phone and your tablet and your, you know, all of that, it's supposed to be a distraction. Mainly just a distraction for anything you do or don't want to have to deal with in that, you know, moment. The iPad kid thing came around because parents just, oh, here's an iPad, play a little game or watch a video or something to stop bugging me, you know? Checkmate, I don't have any Apple products. But yeah, like, it just comes from the term where, like, the parents, they just don't want to have to deal with, you know, their children in that moment, which again is understandable, but at the same time, it's also kind of the cause of the issue for today's society, you know?
Do you have a moment?
Sure.
I would just
Fine. Put a random ass bell next to the side of the island. Society these days. Well, have you noticed that collectively as a people, our attention span has gotten way shorter? And that's one of the reasons why doom scrolling is such a common thing. Oh?
We interrupt to bring you some breaking news. We've just received some wonderful news. We're receiving reports that 40 different types of objects have been placed on the island.
Cool.
In recognition of this, Fox Mom will be presented with gold tiles and gold tile path landscaping.
Nice.
These gifts are sure to fit right in on this humble island we call
So we got
home.
the yellow brick road.
Thanks for watching.
Fantastic.
I'm Eggman, and you're up to date.
I'm gonna let you in on a little fun fact about Fox Mom. Growing up, I literally had no access to electronics until I was 13, I think. 13 years old was when we first got so we got a hand-me-down PlayStation 1 from one of our uncles who was a gamer, right? And then after that,
Good evening.
over the years, we slowly got more technology.
I've been considering changing
Not only
up
that,
my
13 was also
hairstyle.
the age where me and my brother ended up getting cell phones. So, but back then, cell phones were just things you used to call and to sometimes text, depending on whether or not your phone had that capability. You couldn't get on the internet or anything like that, so.
Oh,
What hair,
really?
Sans? What
Then
hair?
I'll leave it as is.
Fox Mom grew up pre-electronics. No, there was electronics. It just wasn't like we didn't have like the tablets. We didn't have the like portable gaming stuff was like still a new concept. Like it blew my mind whenever like the PlayStation Portable came out and stuff like that. I mean, we still had like there was like Game Boys and Nintendos, like Nintendo DS's and stuff like that, but but me and my siblings never had access to anything like that because my
Grappling map.
parents that oh crap, I didn't mean to do that. I'm so sorry. Well, there we go.
Schlimper. Spanchaphila.
Oh no, what are they doing?
Oh man, Jirarko, did you hear about the Empire? I did. But did you hear all the talk about ninjutsu? Oh, yeah. I heard about that a while ago. But you know what? We never finished talking
Clay
about
tablets.
speed. That discussion is different than the one we were having about the dessert, right? Totally different. Anyway, as I was...
I can see this happening in real life.
Well, anyway. Soon speak later.
But yeah, the big difference again, like just again to reiterate, is just what you're doing on your screen. If you're doom scrolling or you're just scrolling through your TikTok feed just to watch random ass 7-second videos like on Vine or whatever, like that's the other thing. That kind of thing started with Vine, where like the 7-second videos, like you needed to do something to catch the attention of somebody in 7 seconds, you know? But oh no, what are you guys up to?
I've been so low energy lately. I wonder if it's because my diet consists of only baked beans.
Nah, baked beans are packed with energy. I think. I'm not a registered dietitian.
Are they though,
Maybe
Goldie?
I should try eating that way. I overheard a couple arguing about soap. Turns out one of them accidentally bought soap made out of a protein shake.
Ew!
I've heard that sort of soap is great for your skin.
I don't know
Maybe
about
I'll
that.
track down this couple and see if I can have the soap.
Oh, get this? I saw an Amy Rose dress 2.0 at Wear and Wear Clothing.
I saw that too, but I don't think I could pull off that look.
Amy Rose Dress 2.0 will probably be all the rage soon.
It definitely won't.
I'm dying to tell someone my secret, but I have
Oh.
to take it to my grave.
Aw, come on. You can't tease us with that and then not tell us.
You may be dying to tell someone, but I'll die if you don't tell me.
You guys are funny. That's so me. You're like, I have a secret, but I'm not gonna tell you. I am trying to get together with Sai for a collaboration, I think on Friday night? Depending on how my plans
Let's try
go.
bowling together.
Sure, let's bowl. So, oh. So we've got Papyrus, Raphael, Knuckles, Belza, Alphino, Rouge, and then my kid Kim. Cool. Oh. Bro, I'm terrible at the bowling in this game.
Hey, you can't win them all.
I swear to God, if
but
it's
you can
toilet
get this as
paper.
a consolation prize.
God damn it. Alrighty. I think my brain is starting to shut down. I might need to call it for today. I don't wanna, because it's gonna be a short stream. Pro tip, aim between them. Oh! Why is Belza sneezing fox juice? Talked all of her brain cells out. I didn't get the brain cell today, okay? I thought you guys had the brain cell today. Who had the brain cell? I thought we were supposed to, like, communicate as to when... Jesus Christ, that scared me. My cat's automatic feeder just went off. Oh my god, that scared the fuck out of me. Come on, Jack. Jack. Give me a second, guys. Normally he comes running. Jack. Oh, what? Scared the crap out of me. Twice now, jeez. Freaking. First I get scared that his feeder went off. And then I get scared because he didn't come to get his food. So I literally had to search for him. So he just got a new we had to put a slow feeder dish in his automatic feeder dish. Kaoru fears a robot uprising. I do not. Robots don't scare me. We had to get him a new dish for his automatic feeder, and it's got like the slow feeding function thing in it. Because he has this habit of scarfing his food down and then ending up puking later. Like, it's been an active problem. So he's gonna have to learn the new sounds of his dish going off, I think is what the problem was.
Eggman and Espio would be fast friends.
I highly doubt that, but sure.
What should we talk about to help them get along?
What would Eggman and Espio talk about? They would talk about Eggman. I want to see what happens with this. Let's see what happens.
Got it. I'll go round up Eggman and Espio.
But yeah, he's gonna have to relearn the sound of his dish going off now that we have the slow feeder thing on it. It doesn't sound the same.
Hello to Eggman. Eggman, this is Espio.
Do you feel like talking about EGGMAN?
Wait, what?
Sure, but I wonder. Quick. A test. Eggman, how accurate is your EGGMAN impression?
My EGGMAN impression. I've never tried before, but I'm feeling brave. How's this? Heidi ho. Look at me. I'm EGGMAN.
Well, you sound just like them. For a sec there, I thought I was listening to the real person. You're so talented, Eggman. You wanna be friends?
I have no idea what happened. Why did they say it like that? Is it because his name is Eggman that, like, by default, he can't have his own... My brain is too frazzled to try to figure out what happened. I don't know what they would call each other. I have a feeling... No, never mind. I know what Eggman would call Espio. We heard him say it before. He said it like a slur.
Hey, lizard.
EGGMAN. I know, dude. I'm just like, what the heck happened?
They talked about EGGMAN and ended up becoming friends.
Wait, what? How was this? Oh no, somebody has a crush. Oh no, Charmy still has a crush on Cream.
Ahoy hoy, Fox Mom. It may just be my imagination, but I get the feeling that Cream has a crush on me.
She definitely doesn't. We went over this already. Are they messing this up so bad? I have no idea, man. I have no idea how that happened. Like, that's so weird. I was gonna check the lingo. Did I go past it already? Am I dumb?
EGGMAN. EGGMAN.
Jack, keep the dish in the feeder.
Eggman.
How did they mess that up so badly? Huh.
Shooting.
Huh?
Drawing. Shooting. Shooting.
Oh my god. I have to like manually go in here and put the pronunciation in.
Vtubing.
Gosh dang it.
Mountain of plushies. Dabbing. Playing video. Tinkering. Keanu Reeves.
Wait, so they do EGGMAN for Eggman, but they get Keanu Reeves just right off the bat? What the actual fuck? This game is so fucking weird.
Patient person. Bully. Eggman. Anime.
This game is so fucking weird. I love this game. Dude, I love this game too.
Well, if it ain't Elsa.
Seriously, actually the unpredictability is something I really like about this game. It keeps you on your toes.
Oblap. Spinatodo Oblap. Now I'm closer with Belza. Thank you.
You're welcome, Sans. Alright, let me check on a few more, and then I'm gonna need to sign off because I am getting pretty tired. Like I said, Fox Mom came off of a 6-day work week where she was working 12 days, really, 12 hours a day.
Here's your first mystery shadow. What do you think it is?
God damn it. Barbecue.
The answer is barbecue. Next, your second mystery shadow. What do you think it is?
It's a cat. Oh my god.
The answer is mini car. And finally, the last mystery shadow. What do you think it is?
It's a cappuccino.
The correct answer is cappuccino. Congratulations, you won. Time for your prize.
I want an animal.
Pick one.
God damn it. Oh no, the fish! I would have wanted the fish. I want a fish. Ooh. Oh no, Charmy. I'm just gonna find somebody to help Charmy. Who's gonna help Charmy? Let me see. I'm just gonna... Well, shit. No, not SPO! I clicked too early.
Teehee.
Oh? Are you alright? Please help me. Have you tried not doing that? No, I actually haven't.
Alrighty.
You're a real lifesaver.
Stretchy
No
stretch.
trouble at all.
Are they just sleeping or is...
Good evening. I want some clothes that make me look pleasant. The clothes make the me. I just made that up. Feel free to use it. Great, huh?
I don't
Well
have
then,
enough in my brain to
Thanks.
make an outfit right now. I don't think Yashola would greet anybody. Alrighty.
I feel like I'm becoming my true self more and more.
I need to sign off. I think I'm good for tonight. I passed out for a bit, and when I woke up to a bit of a panic attack, you're good. You're fine. Take some deep breaths. We are gonna get ready to sign off here in a second though, because I'm about to pass out myself. I'm probably gonna turn on a movie in the living room and pass out on the couch. Oy, ay, 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 ay. So tomorrow I have a few things I'm doing. Hold on, let me make myself bigger. Bigger. I have a few things I'm doing, and I'm also visiting the Fox grandparents, so there's not going to be any stream tomorrow night. So, and then I will get a hold of Sai so that we can plan something for Friday. Hopefully I can do something on Friday. Falling asleep to a movie on the couch is so real. I should do that too. Here's the thing is that I never realized like how great the simplicity of falling asleep to a movie on the couch is until like I started doing it, and I'm just like, you know what, sometimes that's like the coziest way to fall asleep. Especially like since I said like, I mean, since I told you like I have a problem, like it's hard for me to fall asleep in a bed without my partner. Like, again, you can call me corny and whatever all you want, but it's true. It's really hard for me to fall asleep when Jirako's not here with me. So yeah, my problem is that I'm rebellious. I fell asleep for like 15 minutes per stream. That's fine, that's fine. Well, that's why I keep the VODs up, so that people can rewatch them if they feel like it. So, but so yeah, Friday, I'll get a hold of, like, I'll talk to Sai and see what we can work out. I do want to do something with him. It's probably gonna be Pal World, but we'll see. That's what I was suggesting to him. So maybe we can get something worked out. And then, what day was it? Let me look. Saturday, I'm doing something with Jirako's parents, but I should be able to stream that night. Oh, I'm sorry, Blitz. I didn't see that you posted in the Discord. I was trying to pull up my calendar. So, tomorrow I'm gonna go visit the Fox grandparents. Well, okay, technically today because it is past midnight. So, so Thursday night. So tonight, probably not gonna have a stream. Most likely, definitely. Friday night, we'll see. Most likely we'll have a stream, and I'm gonna try to get a collaboration with Sai and see if we can do that. And then what, the Discord? You're close, okay? Like I said, don't think I haven't been keeping track of the days. So Saturday night most likely we'll have a stream, but we'll see. Sunday night for sure. And then I go back Monday night for work. Well, I will keep you guys posted as to the whole thing with work as well. As to like what happens. But like I said, I am gonna be applying for that position at House G, so alright, but I do have to sign off. As much as I love you guys and I love hanging out with you guys, I need some sleep. Like, I was already sounding kind of weird because of the burn on the side of my mouth, like on the inside, but now I'm like starting to sound very like just very slow because I'm tired. I'm starting to sound like I'm drunk almost. Right, so let me okay, I gotta get this out of my system so I can do my sign off. Hold on, I'm gonna take a quick big drink of my Mountain Dew. Ouch, which is really painful, by the way, when you have a burn in your mouth. Ugh. Alrighty. So thank you guys for being here tonight. I will keep you guys posted and updated on streams and the what not. This was a bad idea. Alright, if you are watching the VOD and you haven't yet, please like, comment, and subscribe. It would mean a lot to me if you did that. Ring the bell to be notified when we stream or when we upload any video. If you haven't yet, please follow me on social media. I am on Twitter, Blue Sky, Tumblr. I'm getting back onto Instagram and all the other social media, so be sure to follow me on those in order to get any updates and just, you know, just to see the stuff that I post. But yeah, thank you guys for being here tonight. I really appreciate you guys, and like, I'm happy that you guys are I'm happy that you guys enjoy my company just as much as I enjoy you guys. So but yeah, you guys know the drill. It's time for us to go, so we shall sign off. So whether or not it's day, night, evening, afternoon, whatever it is for you guys, I hope you guys have a good one, and I will see you in the next streamer video. Bye bye, my lovelies. Bye bye. Fox Mom is out.